Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Flor de Maio from Debbi Minero. Now, if you watched yesterday, I mentioned that there are 3 tangles from Deb that we premiered on our last Tangle Time session. Maybe you watched that replay. Because it was a lot of fun, and I got it posted quick just because of some scheduling issues on my part. But where we kind of premiered all 3 new ones because they kind of go together very nicely. All right, so this one, so the name Flor de Maio is the Brazilian name for Mayflower, Deb says. And it originated in Brazil. When I was looking at the, because I wanted to get the right pronunciation, and so I found a video on the Christmas cactus and the Schlumberg. Let's see, Schlumbergia is how Deb had it. They had, I think, just like Schlumberga or something like that. Anyway, down this rabbit hole, I learned a little bit. So, and it was interesting because I said it's a jungle cactus, and it lives on like other like trees and things like that. So just interesting. And so anyway, so I wanted to separate these because they are different tangles, but they do all go well together. All right, this one, let's start here. This one starts with a couple of larger kind of C-shaped curve line. So I'm going to start here and go out. Oh, maybe I want to go a little bit further than that. I don't know. And then here. See if I leave myself to do a couple extras. Gosh, that feels like it needs to go up higher. Let's do it. And if you're careful, oh, look at that. Hold my breath a little bit. Okay. Then next step. It kind of floats, this next step. So you can, you want them down just a little bit from this edge, and it's up to you how you want to do them. And these, again, C-shaped curve lines, kind of looks like parentheses right there. Then more C-shaped curve lines. I love it because it's like you don't have to think any, that's all that this is made up of for the most part. Okay, except when you get to the decorating part. So then we're going to put, another curve line coming from that end to this end. So connecting the parentheses with this kind of V-ish shape. Like that. Then another one right up here in the top. Like so. Now it's funny because as I was playing with it, I thought, I can just add this into the next step. And I was like, no, I like this better. Do this. And then you can use the takeoff and land concept, which is, if you're not familiar, you kind of trace a little bit over. So that makes it like this is your runway. And then, then you finish your line. Usually takeoff and land, the land part is the same thing where when you land, you would trace over a little bit. This one is just really more of a takeoff. But all right, it looks like I'm going to head up right up to the top there. Oop, like that. And then we'll get the other side like so. And then essentially we decorate. And I love how she did this. So putting a line, it can be a little curvy. I like a little curvy with a little ball, a little dot on top, then one off to each side. This is almost as cool as the line dot dot. I mean, really, anything that when you do like this, it's just so fun. And then up here, if you want this to look more like a Christmas cactus bud, then we'll put a C-shaped curve line, just like somewhere on one side, doesn't matter which one. And then, and honestly, it doesn't have to be the bottom. It can just be anywhere, but kind of like this. And then another one come in the other direction. And then you just stop at that line. So you create like a Y there. And it's just neat. That's it. And then you can put some together. So for instance, and I'm going to do that while, let's see, I haven't tried having them come Well, let's see. Let's separate it a little bit. And I'll hollow bow behind that other one. And that will come up about here. Then let's get those parentheses in there. And when you do something like this, and you have to imagine, okay, where is this line going to be? And then just, there you go. And we call this hollow bow. If you are unfamiliar, and I always like to, I always imagine that everyone is, this is your first tangle video that you watch. So that's why I like to explain a lot. So if you've watched a lot of them, I apologize, but I don't apologize at the same time. Because I just want to make sure everybody understands. So hollow bow, it's a tangle and it's a technique. And it's just the art of drawing underneath. So this is like, well, we're not going to go over. So it's just like, okay, do the curve as if. So that way it looks like it's going under. And then the same thing here. It's like, okay, well, it would probably go up about here. So that's going to fit just right. Close wins. And there we go. I wanted it a little more angled, but oh well. And what's fun with putting these, similar to the line dot dot. If I was really following my own, I would have probably gone up a little bit more, but that's okay. Let's put that in there. All right. Well, I guess let's see. They're all going to be kind of standing up. I wanted to have an angle a little bit, but the pen does what the pen does. Let's see. This one's going to be maybe a little bit. Maybe I can get this one to curve a little bit. Oh, actually. Well, let's see. If I was going to do this, like that, because I was like, oh, that's close. It's perfect now. Okay. And then we'll do these guys. Yep, and see in there, I did that again. It's such a neat effect to do that. And it just takes a little bit of, I don't know, just kind of focus. And sometimes you just have to, imagine, okay, where is that going to be, and go for it. Okay. And, oh, and that's what I was starting to say. With these kind of things that we're adding, the decorations, there, that one will go behind. You can add a little shape, and that adds some character to it. And I just love doing those. Okay, since I've done those up far, let's make some pretend, ground or something. There. Oh, nice. All right, so now, see, for some shading. Well, you know what? For sure. No, I'm going to wait. For sure, where it's going, where these guys are tucking behind, we're going to do that. But let's just put some, we'll make it kind of rounded. Like this. I don't know. I'm guessing. We're just playing. It's all good. Oh, and I didn't put any up there. But maybe I won't. I don't know. Wait, let's see. Probably will. And what's fun with this, yeah, well, of course I have to put some up there, is you could do this with color. And if you happen to have, I love the General pastel chalk pencils. They, you can, if you're used to using the graphite, you can treat it just like the graphite. It just happens to have color. And it works the same way. Just lay some down and then use a tortillon to spread it out. And it's just nice. Oh, apparently I did there. Okay, apparently I have just outlined all of it. That's what I'm doing, apparently. I didn't even realize I did that over there. I was thinking about something else. Well, I might just leave it. Let's see what happens. just has a nice look. All right, and then we'll do this last one. You know, and I'm curious, because it just occurred to me to ask this. As I know, I think that there's some people, I'm just curious, do you tangle along with me? Or do you just watch? I'm just curious if you want to put that in the comments when you have a minute. Like I said, I'm just curious. I know I remember I've gotten some comments before that they like that I don't, do the whole fast forward thing. And, I'd just like to do it, this is how I do it. So, I'm just curious. All right, so now I'm going to put some heavier graphite here where this is tucked under. And on this side too. And bring it out just a little bit. Like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to do, well, we'll see. I had this thought, and there it is. Okay. Let me just show you how those work. So this is sanguine. What is the other one I have here? Ooh, scarlet red. Let's see what it looks like. But wait. I'm just using what I have right here. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's outline it with these. Yes, I usually just stick with the black, white shades of gray as I'm doing these. And then I might show you something else that I've done that happened to have color on it. And then let's see. Let's outline this way. Okay, I guess I'm going underneath. All right. And then, let's do all three. That way they're just all done the same. And it's kind of fun to have, black, white shades of gray and then one little touch of color. That's kind of interesting. All right, so, and with the tortillon, and what I do, I don't, oh no, it's not, it wasn't on here, I don't think. Or maybe I did. I have a old toothpick container. So I keep the colors that I use, so that way you're not always having to go grab a new one. And these do get a little dusty, I guess you'd say it, crummy. There's always pieces. So you don't want to do this. You want to, blow it away, or if you have a little, brush, although I've never had a problem with the brush making the little pieces go. But there we go. Just a lot of fun. All right, so if you enjoyed this, and I hope you did, would love, I'm thinking of something else right as I'm talking, would love to have it if you click the like button. We're going to add a little drop shadow because I'm just feeling like it needs something else. And I'm just using what's left on the tortillon. Oh, look at how, that's just amazing. So fun. And really just aura-ing, with what's left on the tortillon. Okay, so if you enjoyed this, please click on the like button. If you like it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, I mentioned that I have links to the step outs. I always do my own version, and then you'll see where it says for more information, for more inspiration from the creator of the tangle. Click there, and you'll see Deb's step out. She always does a little extra artwork on hers. It's nice that that becomes the sample. And Also, and I have a new link thing, because I have ways to connect with me if you wish, and for classes and things like that. So the links to my website, our Facebook group, and I should just mention them. The Facebook group, our Tangle Addicts community, we would love to have you join us if you'd like to come and hang out and, share work and conversations with, other Tangle addicts. We'd love to have you. So that link is there. I have one thing, it's called Linktree. And so it's on my Linktree. Click on that one thing and it has links to everything. And I suppose you could probably save that in your browser if you wish. If you like me enough, you can do that. It's up to you. But it's just a nice, convenient place to put everything. And so there I also have a link to my website, all the social media stuff, and a Facebook page, so you can follow me there for classes. I do have a couple other links I need to add for, if you want to follow me for classes on Eventbrite or Meetup.com, things like that. So go there, check it out. And with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.